Generic greetings and welcome to Survival plus Rimworld plus Alpha 1 episode 5. In the previous episode we made these buildings here as well as this sort of eatery, common room, or whatever you would like to call it, thing here. Also, you can see there's been a fair amount of changes. I've now got hydroponics, I've now got a very large stockpile stroke launch pad as well as these solar generators here. The reason for that is the recording failed on the last episode, so we've pretty much skipped an episode ahead. So I'll run through all of the changes. As you can see, we're still under attack by raiders, and there's some bodies there to show that, and we've got a couple here. I also did a bit of squirrel culling to basically stop them eating all of my plants and such. Speaking of plants, I've got rid of all of the crops that were here and now moved them inside to this hydroponics area because of these lights. We had a very large power draw, so I then put all of these solar generators in. I've also noticed, I would hope, these things here, these launch pads, and all of these launch pads have stockpiles over the top as standard. Now, the reason I've done this, there's a couple of reasons, but the main reason is that the way trading works now is when you actually talk to someone on the comms console, and you have a little chat and you agree a price and all of that sort of thing, you then need to get your supplies that you've traded to them, and the only way to do that is to have them on these launch pads. Now, if you don't have them on the launch pads, you have a lot of problems because you either have to basically wait for a trade to turn up, talk to them, agree a price, see what they've got, etc., and then quickly move the stuff over before they get out of orbit, right? And then you can make the trade. So you wait until they come along, see what they've got, and then quickly do all of that stuff. That's not ideal. The other option is that you pretty much put everything on one big launch pad like I've done here. So everything here is for trade, and there's no real downside for it, because it means that we don't have to move anything, we don't have to mess around with anything. The only sort of downside, if you could really call this a downside, is that you can't have these launch pads inside as far as I'm aware. In fact, I haven't tried, but I'm assuming you can't. Hang on, let me have a quick look here. Let's go to buildings, launch pad. Oh, apparently you can have it inside. So there's really no downside to it then, because you can have them inside. But yeah, normally you would want to put your stuff secure away because obviously these things, this food, the potatoes here, can be eaten. But obviously, well, I've killed all the squirrels, so I'm pretty much sorted. Anyway, in this episode, I'm probably going to expand this area down here a little bit and move the jail over to somewhere probably away from the colony. I also need to sort out this area, which is our sort of power plant area. I'm going to put some more batteries in to have as storage. I also might make a fairly large solar farm over there. I could go here and actually place something over the steam geyser, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that, won't we? Oh, also, we have lost Wedge. As you notice, Wedge is no longer here. Wedge, it was an interesting thing. Wedge, I told Wedge to come over here. Someone started coming down here. In fact, I believe it was Tigress, yes. She's there. That's one of our new colonists. She turned up over here. So I got Wedge to go over there and actually pick her up. She picked her up about here, brought her back, and as she got in there, as soon as she got in there, she then just went crazy and said, I'm going to leave the colony, started walking out. I then captured her, brought her back, and then she proceeded to kick the crap out of Tigress, and Tigress killed her. So, yeah, it was eventful. Eventful, yes, definitely. As you can see, I've also tunneled through here to allow me to get all of the metal out of it, because I had a bit of a metal shortage. I still have got a bit of a metal shortage. Anyway, let me get on with some building. I'm going to mark them as unforbidden, and mark that squirrel as unforbidden, just so we can move it and such. These bodies need to be moved. We can pick all that stuff up and move it. Right, in this episode, we're going to be, as I said, expanding around over here. So let's get on with that. Let's go to my batteries and see if I can place a couple of batteries. I want, ideally, 2 like that. Another bank of them like I've got there, as you can see. And I'm probably going to place a couple more banks of them, but I don't know where to put them. I'm guessing I could just do them like that. Like that would probably work. Yeah, that's fine. And then what I'll need to do is probably deconstruct that wall there and all the door, and then rebuild it across like that. That's going to work out okay. And then obviously we've got these batteries there. We'll put the power conduits to connect them up like so, and that should do us. Although, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Right. I also need to think about this area here, which is our sort of jail stroke cell area. Basically, when we capture prisoners, we bring them over to there and we have a little chat and such. So I'll have to sort that out. Why are you still in bed? Wake up. Right, so I'll need to move that over because I was either thinking of making the wall go all the way across, but I also might put solar stuff in. Let's see what this is. The roof has collapsed because it was far from a support. Oh, yes. That's interesting. Let's build the wall first. Let's put it to max speed so they actually go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. Building it all now. And that'll hopefully fix the wall. Yeah, fix the roof and stop it caving in. Raiders have landed nearby. Let's have a quick look. Oh, they're over there. Look at that. All of the nice new body shapes and all of the hairstyles and colours and such. And armour and such. You can see that person's got some custom armour on. Custom with a K. They've also got a charge rifle according to that, which is good. But anyway, they're now connected up. That's good. Let me just go to Architect and then Orders. We're going to go to Haul Things and haul of that stuff there. That's not good. Raiders have detected you and have begun their assault. Anyone that's out here, quickly run back. So raiders are charging towards me. I'm trying to run away. You better run away quicker than that. You better run away quicker than that. Go over there. Everybody get back inside. Blasting charges are in place and that's how we take care of business these days. So we're going to wait just a little bit until they're knocking on the front door. About now I think. We'll go at normal speed and say goodnight. There we go, that's that taking care of business. That guy was hit so hard they were actually blasted through the wall. That was interesting. Right, there we go. When we can undraft them so they can go about their daily business of moving corpses. And now we can speed it up to max speed. So, we've got hauling on there, we're charging up the batteries. Actually, we're probably not charging the batteries up now. Yeah, we're actually losing 350 watts because obviously we've got these things turned on for the crops and such. In fact, there's no point in having that one on, so we'll turn it off. And now we're gaining some. There we go. And also the sun's coming up like that, and the fog's dissipating, so that'll increase our generation. I'm going to put that back on there so we can start growing. Lovely. Actually, I'll probably want to stagger them so I'll have it on the opposite side like that. Technically, you don't actually need light for this stuff to grow, which is a bit weird, but alpha game is alpha and all that. I also want to tile the area around this place as well, but we'll see what happens with that. Right, there's a mental break soon. I'm guessing it's because of the hauling the corpses. That would sort of make sense, but looks like they're having a bit of a sleep here, so that's all gone. Fantastic! Right, most of them are just planting the crops and such. We're doing the whole trading thing on this this place. So we are pretty much about trading. Actually, is there a couple of charge rifles around here now? No, that's just a Lee Enfield. But there should be one or two around here. No, they might have blown up. They might have blown up. Anyway, we don't have much metal. As you can see, we've got 209 metal. So I need to sort that out. Actually, I've unforbid these ones, so they should be going. They should go over there and pick it up. But they've got a lot to do. They have got a lot to do, like plant crops and such. I'm going to go to overview. Anyone that's on growing, I'm going to take people that are not on growing off plant cutting as well. We've got them 3. No, we've got 4 people on plant cutting and growing, which is okay. So we'll just turn that off and we'll leave it there. As you noticed, I've got rid of the research table. There's no point in it. The research is completely done. As you can see, we've got all of the research complete. So there's no real point in it. This was going to be like a fairly large common room. I was going to expand it up here, but I don't think I'm going to do that now because we're never going to really need any more than that. I mean, that's 8 tables. We have what 8? No, sorry, 8 chairs, and I've got 16 in total here. So I don't think I'll ever get this bigger than that. In fact, they're pretty much at the size that I can really hope for it to be, because obviously I've gone for these separate bunks. The upside of being in this little sort of gully thing is sort of being offset by the fact that I am actually cramped in and I can't really expand by digging because it starts dropping the roof on top of me and such. So yeah, we'll see what we need to do. That's all dark, which isn't great. Moon is orbited behind the gas giant and eclipse has begun. Fantastic. I'm just going to let people go about the daily business and pick up this metal. In fact, what I might do, I might see where these are going. What are you doing? You're going to move corpses. No, you're not. You're going to come over here. Prioritize hauling the metal because I need to get this metal picked up. Although, to be fair, moving the corpses might be a good idea as well. Actually, while I'm over here, let's get some blasting charges and put 3 down like that. I know there's been comments regarding that tactic, people saying, oh, it would be better if I put more guns because that spawns more raiders, and yes it does, apparently it does anyway, but I'm okay. The raiders that turn up are enough for me. That's fine, I'm just happy as it is, thank you very much. Right, looks like they're welding away. What I want to do is have enough metal so I can like tile the entire area and shift loads of stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. What I hope is implemented at some point is some sort of grinder or some sort of compactor where with these rocks, instead of having to move them just over to a stockpile here. Obviously it wouldn't be like a thing you can immediately get. Raiders abandoned nearby. There they are. But yes, it wouldn't be an immediate thing, but something you probably want to research, put on the research tree and then move along, for example. But some sort of grinder or something where you can actually grind down these rocks instead of having to move them over to there. You know, grind down the rocks and you know, just turn them into either nothingness or maybe get some sort of resources out of them, because at the moment it's a bit of a pain because well, as you can see, that's got that's very rocky there, and I'm going to put loads more rocks as well. That's a problem. They've just caused the raiders to turn up because the raiders spotted them, so we'll bring them inside and then we should be okay once. Good grief, that's lightning smacking the outside there. That is a solar flare. That's fine, so we're going to go about there, we're going to wait, and then when they turn up, it's going to be good night, dear friends. There we go, that's taking care of business. Unforbid, that's a charge rifle, that's a charge rifle. Matthews, what have you got? You got a machine gun? What is your machine gun? What's your shooting? Shooting a 7, guess what? You now have a charge rifle. Well done. Right, so let's see what we can do. We've got that all, well, this is obviously all in the dark because all the lights have gone out. Let's move the jail thing that's here. Now, I might put it in here because that means it's easy to keep an eye on people, and it's close to this thing here as well, so we can carry it from there to there. Although the problem with that is that it is very close to this stuff, but I don't think that the prisoners really go to kick off that way. So what I'm going to do is actually, let me go back over here while I remember blasting charges. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 blasting charges down there. That'll do us nicely. Then we're going to go to our structure and then doors. We're going to shove a door in place. We're going to put one there and then one there, and that'll be where the jail door is. Then we're going to go to orders mine. We're going to mine out that little bit there and then that little bit there and probably that bit there, just so I can put a proper wall all the way around it. Trade ships passing by. It's the Jennifer Rutterbag. They are a farming vessel. So now we need to get the person who's got the best overall social, because obviously Wedge was our social person and they got. So we need to have a quick look around here. That's social 3. That's not enough. Social 9. So it's Sanchez. Sanchez is our new social talkity maestro. That's words. They are words, just not used correctly in the right order. Right, let's have a quick chat here. So they're selling food very cheaply. They don't have any people. They don't want to buy any weapons. I could buy food for cheap. Why would I want to do that? I don't really need to do that. I don't really need to buy any metal from them. You know what? There's no trading I want to do with that farming vessel. I want to trade all of my wares, so all of this stuff here, to people who can afford it. Or people who are going to pay a better price. It's a bit sort of Ferengi now, isn't it? Ah, yes. It's the best price. Not the crappy price they're going to give me. Right, let me put this in here. Do we want to put beds in there? Yeah, we'll put beds instead of the sleeping rolls that we've got in there. So we'll spin this round here and we'll put one. How many can we fit in? 1, 2, 3. I might put them on the side, like 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Nah. What the hell was that? I know what that was. That was the electrical power going up. Oh, yeah. That was a lot of problems there. That's fire. Guys, put the fire out. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Tigris is on fire. Guys. You want to put the fire out? Let me just build this wall here. Tigris is now not on fire. Do you want to put the fire out? Let me just go to architect orders. Zones even. Add region. It is definitely home zone. Put out the fire. The fire. You stop. Get out of bed and do the putting the fire thing out. Yeah, do that. There we go. All the walls burnt. You. Anyone that's asleep, you need to be fired. Oh. I amuse myself if nobody else. Right. So The plant's been burnt a little bit. You can see it's a little bit damaged, so we've like burnt a little bit of daisy there. Why is that one damaged? Oh, look, we need watering basically. Hang on, she just watered that with... She has just watered that with a welding torch, hasn't she? Weird. Right, let me go over here. We'll deconstruct these things. I'm going to deconstruct them 3 as well. And all of that there, because we don't need any of that. And now I want to go back to the furniture, to the beds. I'm going to place the beds in, like, I think we only need 2, really, don't we? Oh, let's just put 4 in, then. We only need 2. Let's put 4 in. That's good logic there, isn't it, Andrew? Right, okay. So we'll put plants in there like that, and we'll put a standing lamp in there. There we go. And that should do us. This is going to be now prisoners. And we should put a lamp in. Is the lamp put in? Do you want to put the lamp in? No. Apparently you're going to go down, put the metal there, not bother, and then just not build it. There we go, that's lit up now. Right, we should probably do something over here as well. We're going to put a plant pot like that, and we're going to put some standing lamps either side of it, so it looks quite nice. I don't know what this room's going to be, because obviously equipment racks don't do anything these days, so it's a bit interesting. Let me just put a drop beacon there and disconnect. I'll sell that one that we've got there. Going to go to orders as well, haul things. I'm going to haul all of this crap out that we've got just lying around. It's been here for ages. I'm going to get rid of that in preparation for us mining, basically, and I don't really know what to mine. I guess I can go to orders and then mine and start mining that little bit there. There's probably a couple of things around there of note. We've also got a fairly big bit over there. But I'm sort of coming to a point now where the colony is pretty much done. There's not much I can do or want. I mean, it's obviously there's not a great deal of end game with this. It's basically survive and keep going. And unlike other games, obviously it's sort of it's over quite quickly. Like, you know, this is pretty much done now. I am going to keep going and put the tiles down. Hopefully we'll get that done this episode. But, you know, I don't know where else I could go with this. Obviously I could build more hydroponics to sell and such. But that's pretty much a rehash of my previous outpost. So I'm not too sure where to go with this one. I'm really not too sure. Obviously I could, if I wanted to, get more... Why aren't they picking them up? Pick them up. Grenades and such. I could, if I want to think about, you know... maybe expanding over here and such, but you know, how far do we want to go with this? I'm just hoping that the new alphas really do bring a new lease of life to it, because at the moment it seems to be a little bit sort of stale in that department, at least for me anyway. Traveller named Wolf is passing by. There we go. Not to say that I'm not enjoying this, but the problem is that I've pretty much done a lot of what you can really experience. There we go. Which is why I like rolling alphas. I thought it was a very good decision. We're just capturing Wolf. In doing rolling alphas, I just hope that there's a lot of things brought in. But obviously we will see, won't we? Look at all them guns. I hope an armed trader comes along, because I really could do with selling them to them. Oh, look at that. Lots of stuff there getting moved. This is all good. This is all everyone's nice and happy in there. That seems to be a good place for them to go. It's all light. It's all very light, and it's all working with the plants and such. A trade ship is passing by. They're a combat supplier. Fantastic. Where is Sanchez? There you are. Sanchez, open communications. I'm going to turn you off draft, because otherwise you'll rage and then kick my face in. So we'll have a little chat with the combat supplier. They are selling metal, so I'm going to buy all of their metal. They're also selling uranium and also cannon shells and such, which I don't need. I'm going to sell them a lot of this. In fact, no, what I'll do first, I will sell. So saleable weapons here. We're going to sell all of my pistols, because I don't need them. We're going to sell the pistols. There we go, still here. A lot of pistols. Yeah, we're going to keep going here. Still a lot of pistols here. M16s. Pistols. We've got incendiary launcher. Pistol. Nah, they don't have any more. They don't have enough silver. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this back then. I'm going to trade that, so they get a bit more silver, and I buy their metal off them, and I keep selling the pistols. And what do I want to buy off them? I could buy. Well, what do I need? I could get an M24. Yeah, I might as well buy one of them, and then we'll sell them a M16, an M16. A Leonfield, can't buy, nah, nothing of it. They've got 112 silver left, so I guess I could, if I wanted to, buy some uranium. No, they don't have any. Could buy cannon shells and sell them cheap, and then sell them. But no, there's no point, because not many people buy cannon shells these days. So it's just a, you know, It's a buyer's market at the moment here, so I'll drag this down to about there. Trade over the remaining of their silver, and there's all of the stuff that come and lands. Most of it doesn't land on the correct place, so they'll have to shift it. But as you can see, all this is gone. With the launch pads, I really would hope that you do actually get a little rocket that goes and like launches up with your stuff on it. That would be quite good. Beaming doesn't seem to work. That's not really the thing they're going for here. Let's go to prisoner, try to recruit, and friendly chat. Yeah, this is it's not high. What would you call it? I mean, there's a term for fantasy, which is, you know, low fantasy and high fantasy and such. So low fantasy being sort of Game of Thrones-y type, and then you've got the high fantasy, which is your Warhammers and your magic and your dragons and your D&Ds and such. Actually, D&D can span all of it as far as I'm aware, but I'm sure some D&D fanatic is going to definitely give me a big howling about that comment. Anyway, in the comments, whatever. And sort of Lord of the Rings, I believe, is sort of mid-ground. But whatever, what do you get low sci-fi, lo-fi, and hi-fi? I don't know. Well, this is definitely the lo-fi, if that's a thing. And they're disconnected because I'm guessing the explosion we had was that power conduit that was there. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh, looks like we've got a lot of metal here. So we're going to keep mining that away. We'll go to mine, keep mining all of that. I'm guessing that it's going to do that, so I'm just going to just tell them to just dig all of that out and keep going. Right, so obviously we got Wolf there, so we can try and recruit Wolf, which is good. We also have what do we have? We have a lot of food. Look at this, 2,612 food, and it's going up as I speak. Nearly 1,000 silver, which is the new generic credits, and we have 504 metals, which is quite good. Obviously, we're trying to get some more metal here. That guy's shouting probably about a mental break, and I'm guessing it's because of walking through all of these bodies. We need to get rid of that, and we need to get rid of that sharpish, to be honest with you, because as soon as they walk through that, they'll go crazy. Oh, please go round. There we go. That's all that taken care of. And then they're going to move the other stuff. Right, so, do I have an incendiary launcher? I did sell an incendiary launcher, didn't I? That's the great shame of it. And the combat supplies just left combat range, as I thought. Hang on, I might be able to buy it back. No, I can't buy it back. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, 708 generic credits. What I'm going to do is just go to my orders. No, we'll go to, what do I want to do? Actually, we'll do some carpet making. What I'm going to do is have different colours around the area. So this is going to be green here. I'll have a green like around this place, like that. Like that. And we're going to have green around there. Like that. There we go. And we're going to have like blue walkways, as it were. Well, basically blue everywhere else. That'll be red, because that'll look quite interesting, I think. There we go. So that's green, basically where you eat. There you go. And then we'll have blue, I think. Blue would probably look the best. Like so. Let's try it. We'll try it. We'll see what happens, shall we? Try blue. I think that'll contrast nicely. And oh no, undo, cancel, no, cancel. Damn it. We need to recarpet that. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Right, we're going to blue carpet all this area then, and probably spend the remainder of our metal. There we go. And to there, and then through the door. We need to do the doors, obviously. Like so. And then this area can be all red, because that's critical. And then we'll blue carpet that there. And we don't have much metal left. Does that look good? I like that. I wish I had a little bit more space to split them up so we have a line between them, but no, I think that looks okay. It looks different, at least, anyway. I like the Technicolor Dreamcoat thing we've got going here as well. I mean, that's a little bit weird. Hang on, what's this? Trade ship is passing by. It's a slave trader. Fantastic. Let's go to... Where is he? Sanchez. You. Open communications. Go. Let's also go to architect and cancel that bit there, because obviously we can't get there. Have a little chat. Go to people, and we're going to buy... Oh, I could actually sell them people. I'm going to buy the teacher and our evangelist. Evangelist, even. We're going to sell the Enfield. We'll keep the other two. And we're going to sell them some food. A lot of food, which is good. We'll buy all of their... No, none of their metal. We're going to basically sell all of the food that I can until they run out of silver, which happens to be about now. Maybe a little bit more. One less. There we go. Trade. Job done. So now we get 2 new people to the colony. Welcome. Let's see what they are good at. So we have a teacher, which is very good at wardening. Apparently it's on 4, which is good. So we're going to put you on wardening. And this person is as well. So we'll put them all both on wardening. Doctoring, they are 3 and 3. So most people are 3, actually, to be fair. We'll put everybody on doctoring. Why not? And we'll leave the rest like that. I mean, I'm guessing the growing is 2 and growing is 2. So that's a big problem. Mining is 2. Mining is 2. To be honest with you, they're just going to be the people that just get on with, you know, the generic get stuff done people. What we need to do now, actually, is go to architect and then to wall and then to build another little house thing here, but I am running out of metal, so this is going to be a bit problematic. There, and cancel a second, cancel that, and then I need to put a wall. I believe it's there. Is that the right size? I believe it is, but we'll see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is correct. Then put all these in. Obviously, we'll put. Why does it do that? I didn't drag it all the way to there, so we'll just do that. There we go. And then we can, once that's, obviously I'll disconnect these sandbags here. There we go. Sounds like there's a bit of lightning there. We're going to build all this. We'll just go to our furniture and to the bed. And then we're going to shove the bed in there and in there. Then we're also going to put a standing lamp right in the centre, like so. We might as well put our plant pots in right next to the door. Lovely. And then we will go to our structure door, shove a door in either side. Job done. What's this? This is a trade ship passing by. They're an industrial trader. Yeah, very interesting. Right, so that guy isn't going to get much sleep because he is, after all, about 5 feet away from an auto turret. So when things are going bad, you're going to hear dacker, dacker, dacker and such. We've got a mental break soon, which is 7, and I'm guessing it's from carrying corpses and such, which isn't great. Anyway, so yes, that looks quite nice. That I do like that. What I do have a problem with though is that I can't really store a lot of this food now. So I'm going to change these stockpiles. I'm going to change this one to not weapons. We're going to have it as resources, and it's going to take up, I believe, foods. And this one's going to do the same thing. So we're going to have foods, but not uranium and not weapons. And then these ones, which were my actually, they don't do anything, apparently, according to that. They do nothing, so we're going to have weapons on that one, and that one is going to be weapons as well. There we go. Job done. And obviously they'll move. It's because we got a lot of food here. I wish I'd left a gap between this so they could walk straight through it, but you know, alas. Right, so, why is that not got no power? Oh, that's because I haven't connected it with a power conduit. Like that. Lovely jubbly. Raiders landed nearby. We'll jump to location. That's a lot of raiders. That's hang on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 plus change. And a squirrel there as well. That apparently is dead. Maybe it was attacking. Trade ship passing by. They're an industrial trader. Might as well have a chat. Oh, damn it! I thought that might be the case. Someone wandered outside and was seen. So we will, hang on, draft all these, get them inside. I wish there was a button to basically stay inside when raiders are attacking. Don't say you're going out there. No, manually change that. Right, I've got a normal speed here. And we will just take care of business on this one. And boom! That's done. That was efficient. And undraft them. And Sanchez recruited Wolf. Fantastic. So we got a miner now. Oh, he's really good at mining as well, isn't he? Oh, I was mining 5. That's good. So growing can be taken off there. Plant cutting, don't do any of that. You're just a miner now. Right. So we now have another person, which means that I can't actually... Hang on. How many beds have I got? Yeah, I need a bed. So I need another house. Let's go to architect, wall, and we'll put a wall along here, I think. And we'll start putting little houses along here, I think. And we'll have the entrance there. And then what I'm going to do is build just a couple more, just preemptively, just in case. Actually, we're going to cancel that one there, don't we? And then can we fit another one in? I think we can. Only just though. Oh no, we need to technically do that, which annoys me because I'm going to go to orders and then mine that little bit out. Then we can fit another house in. I was going to extend this across there, but I don't think I need to. I think if anything, I can just expand out there and then down, and that'll do us, I think. What's this one here? A local squirrel has got mad. It will attack everybody it sees, and it's over there as well, so it's not really anything to worry about. Is there an incendiary launcher around here? No, but these Molotov cocktails. So you can pick up the Molotov cocktails. There we go. And then once it stops raining, I can get rid of all of these bodies here, which are interfering, shall we say. You attack, melee attack the squirrel. You melee fire at the squirrel. Actually, probably melee attack would be good. Oh, well, maybe not. I was going to say, hang on, maybe not fire. But yes, he has a pulse rifle, so that's okay. Let me just go to architect, structure, door, 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 and door. We'll go to power conduit, and put a power conduit there, there, and there. And we'll cancel that one I tried to place there, because we don't need it. Right. I wish they'd get on with building that one. As I said it, they went and did it. Fantastic. Right, so they're going to build all this stuff. Go back to architect and wall, place that wall in there. Obviously, I'm going to wait until they've finished some stuff. It's actually at max speed, so we'll see what they're doing. Today's beverage is plain old water. Right, so... do I need to build any more houses? I don't think so. I think this is enough. Now, I like this. I like this design with the different houses and such. It's got a bit of a terraced feel going to it, but they are detached houses, you know, so that's all good. Now they are done, I can go to furniture and then to the beds and then place the beds. Hang on, just spin it round like so. It won't spin round, 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 it won't spin round. God damn it, I wish it would spin round. We'll use Q then, and then we'll put them in there like so. And we'll put our plant pots there, there, and there. And then we'll also put a standing lamp there, there, and finally there. Right, so... not too bad at all. I think I will leave it there. As you can see, I am completely out of metal, although I believe there's some to mine over there. Yes, there is. But it's going to be a problem because it's quite far away. But I'm going to let them finish their... basically, I'm going to let them finish hauling all this stuff here and hauling the bodies and such because it is a bit of a problem. And hopefully... actually, is there a trader? Is there a trader? Let's have a quick look. Where is Sanchez? You have a little chat, because if there's a trader there, I should be able to... yeah, there's an industrial trader. I'll buy all of the metal off them that they have, which is 500, which is fantastic. Like so, that's all the metal. And I'm going to sell them as much food as they're willing to take, because I do have a lot of it. In fact, I might as well get all of the metal off them. They're buying it cheaply, but I just don't care, because I have a surplus of... that. Hang on, just a little bit more, see if I can get all the money off them. Trade, they've got no more money at all. There we go. And we are sorted. So there's a lot of money. In fact, I don't think I can store all that money. I've got 3,624 silver, which is more than enough to have, well, it's more than enough to buy the ship that comes to trade with me. And I can't store the thing. I mean, look, I'm sort of full. I don't think I can store it unless they're going to pile it up. We shall see, won't we? Right, comments in the comments as always. Where do you want to go from here? I don't know exactly what we can do. I could expand down there and up. I could add a couple more things, but really we're pretty much done. This is the colony as it stands. Now, my plan is to probably wait until the next alpha, see what that brings, and then move on. But we'll see. As I said, comments in the comments, and we can sort of go from there and gauge what you would like. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.